Welcome to Derailed. This show is uncensored, unfiltered, and unapologetically off the rails. This means strong language, graphic nature, alcohol consumption, mature themes, and questionable choices.
So, if you're easily offended or sat with your nan, maybe reconsider or don't. We love the chaos.
Proceed with caution or get stuck right in. You're here now, so enjoy the ride or what's left of it. Crazy three, crazy frog.
This is why I want to be a committed spinster. This is why.
In the time that we've been planning this podcast, Jeevan has made it through 2 relationships.
Dream roles. Oh God, here we go.
I love this question.
Welcome to the pilot episode of Derailed, the podcast where conversation starts somewhere sensible and then takes a hard left into madness.
As you know, guys, this is our first ever pilot episode of Derailed. So we're just going to figure this out as we go, and we're going to need all of your help along the way.
We'll be covering all things gossip, a few games, and lots of chaos. And we'll be getting you guys involved in all of the tea.
Period. We are your hosts. I'm Jeevan.
I'm Liliana.
And I'm Ollie.
And this
is Derailed. Okay, awesome. Right, first thing we're going to do is every week we are going to have a drink of the week, and we are going to try something. Each of them will have some form of story. Now, this is my drink. Let's pick our drinks. We've all got our own little
yeah.
So this drink is usually a go-to favorite of mine. I experimented and accidentally made it, and now it's my favorite thing ever. However, it was supposed to be orange gin and ginger ale, but
what happened?
It magically disappeared last night at my house on my sofa.
The night before our biggest, content day of our lives.
We was prepared, but now we've had to remix.
I was thirsty, all right? Yeah. I was having a tough week. And so we went to Sainsbury's and we've improvised with rhubarb and gin.
Bit of
I don't know
ASMR.
how this is going to taste, but
Let's try.
Cheers, Doc.
Slancha.
Cheers.
What is it, rhubarb? I'm going to be real, yeah?
No, it's nice.
I hate gin. So,
do you?
Yeah, it's not my thing.
I think it's a big bottle of sad. So,
I
like,
quite
my
love
sister
that.
is so bad on gin. Like, she just cries and cries and
Really?
cries. Yeah, so that's why it's the big bottle of sad in our house.
No, I love that.
But I
love that.
I actually quite enjoy that.
I know gin hates to see me coming.
Do you know what? If this was the last thing in the cabinet, I'd
go thirsty.
Last in the
I'd
cab.
go thirsty.
I think I could potentially reach for it, but it's not going to be my first thing of choice.
Well, cheers to that,
Cheers
girls.
to that. Thank you.
Cheers to that.
Whatever that is.
Drink of the week.
It's really strong. What were those measures?
Yeah, I was
she's
improvising.
freeballing.
I didn't quite have a...
Do you know what else I would kind of appreciate in that? I would love a singular ice cube.
Yeah,
That
you
is
see now,
very
this
true.
is
It's
the
a bit
thing.
warm, innit? It's a bit
Yeah,
warm.
so I'm
It's
sorry I
slightly
couldn't
on
bring
the
ice
tepid
in my
side.
tote bag, but I think if you're imagining ice and like an orange slice or something
Yeah,
in
it's a
that...
summer's
Yeah.
day drink.
Do you know what? You have to improvise it in your own mind. Feel the fantasy.
No, I quite like that. And we've all got our matching cups
Yeah.
and straws. How cute is that?
So cute.
Little attention to detail.
Thanks, Jeevan.
You're very
First
welcome.
drink of the week of the Derailed podcast.
And we're going to like incorporate the drinks in like the games we're going to do.
I hate it. This is actually so rough.
I think that's great.
I'm actually enjoying
quite
it. That's because, Jeevan, we're ladies.
Yeah.
The slightest
Of the
lady
fine
does.
cloth. We appreciate the larger things in life.
Honestly, a pint will do me.
Yeah.
A pint will always do me.
That's drink of the week, guys.
Yeah, period.
Thank
How great
you.
is that? You're very welcome.
I think we should start off just by explaining who we are.
Yes. Yes.
For
Where we come from.
Where we come from, where we go.
Hey,
Just because, like, we obviously have lots of people that we know, but also we might have some listeners that don't know who we are at all, and they've just stumbled across these crazy frogs.
That was that.
Anyway,
Whatever that
basically,
means.
we are 3 best friends.
Yeah.
Took
3
time
best
to tear up.
Slight ladies, we call
The slightest of ladies.
We all met on, basically, we're all in the musical theatre industry,
Yes,
guys.
we
We're all
are.
singers. Some of us are dancers.
Go on, prove us wrong.
And And yeah, we all met on a show called Starlight Express where our friendship started, and basically it's just never going to end, is it?
No.
Maybe.
Well, it will if we keep making jokes like that. It will.
Yeah, we just bonded like instantly.
We
just
didn't.
clicked.
No, we didn't.
We really
didn't.
didn't.
We really didn't like each other.
Like, I would say maybe I would say the first 2 months, yeah.
2 months.
2 months.
I would say yeah.
Jeevan, let's not.
So
No,
were we saying
I'd
that
say-
I was
I'd-
the glue that kept us all together? Is that that?
I wouldn't say glue.
I wouldn't say glue. I would say you were the introductory factor.
Okay. Don't
Yeah.
think that was a word.
I don't think that's a word.
Introductory.
No, so for the first few months, Ollie and I didn't
We
like
didn't
each
see eye
other.
to eye, mainly because you're short, but we just didn't see eye to eye or genre.
I just think naturally we weren't in each other's circles.
No,
like,
no.
I usually hang around people who like have substance.
Let's
and
no.
humour
I already
and
know where this is
talent,
going.
and no, I think especially like who we were around in skate school and stuff.
Yeah.
We just kind of like weren't.
No,
Yeah, you didn't really click
we
as
didn't
much.
gel straight away,
You know
but
what I
I
mean?
feel like as soon as we did, like
Then
we
it
did,
just-
like we did more than anyone.
And I think what brought us together is just like our personalities and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I think we just didn't see it from each other until, I don't know, maybe one random day where we both were like, we did damn
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
we started
we
finding
vibe.
little things in
Yeah.
common,
Yeah,
and we
you know
just
what I mean?
like
and
found
then
it from
because
there.
of that, we were both hanging around with Lily a lot,
Mhm.
and then all three of us just went like that. Literally, it was
Yeah.
like I just remember there just being a day when the three of us were just like,
it
it's us
was
now.
actually at Lily's house. I remember this, and it was where was it? We was going out somewhere.
Oh,
and
we were
went for
going
Prees.
to
Was it? It was probably Freedom. Let's be real.
Was it Halloween?
No, it wasn't Halloween.
no, it was the one
was the
before
one
that,
before.
and I think it was Freedom.
Yeah,
It was
I mean,
Freedom.
it was probably
it was one of
Freedom.
our first bigger nights out, and I just remember being in Lily's room, and I've been like, "Do you know what? You're actually one of my favorite people
Yeah,
here,"
yeah,
and it has slowly deteriorated ever since.
yeah. Mine's just not changed at all.
Yeah. Anyway, we are three besties that met on a show, and we'll continue our friendship forever. So
Yeah,
I
so
know.
grateful for that show. So grateful for that it brought us this friendship and this trio
Yeah.
because
And I
we're
feel like
I think
here.
it's absolutely iconic.
And I
We're
feel like it's so
ready.
much more than just that was so hard.
What did she do?
We're ready.
Don't worry.
I'll see it
was
on back. I'll see it back. When I watch
Um,
it back.
I think it's so much more than just like, the show that brought us together because like our personalities, I feel like even if we weren't in a job together, if we randomly met each other, I feel like we would
Yeah.
like
Connect,
this
100%.
would still be a thing because
Yeah.
I feel like everyone that knows us as well or that like sees us hanging around each other,
Mhm.
we are always like laughing or cackling or doing
I
something
could
like
I
that.
could almost imagine us being really annoying to be around.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think
Almost.
that's what's so great about
But then also I don't really give
I don't give a
So-
heck.
No.
like if we're annoying,
No.
so be it because we're
Yeah.
having a good time, my love.
Yeah.
So
we are.
It's only
And-
because you wish you were in our crib, all right?
that was scary.
that was really vulgar. That
Yeah.
was threatening.
Well, it is Halloween soon, and you have dressed for Halloween.
Yeah, you've got the mask on, haven't you? Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah,
Talking of Freddy Krueger, that lift that we went
Let's talk about the lift because obviously this is our first time that we've ever been in a
Yeah.
podcast studio. Full
And this
stop.
podcast studio is insane, by
so
the way.
It is
amazing. Can we
absolutely
please?
gorgeous.
However, getting here, it was a scary place. Tell me why. Firstly, we were greeted by, I can't describe him anything other than a ghost.
It was almost comparable to
Bless it.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
No. I grabbed onto Ollie. I was linking his
Yeah.
arms. I was clutching my pearls.
He was like, "Where are you going? Where are you
Yeah.
going?" And we were like, "The podcast
Let's go in the
room."
back end.
and he's like, oh, I'm going that way. And we were like, great. He's like, follow me. Tell me why. How did you describe these old factories that have the lifts that you've got to like
Like
take
the metal
like a
grate,
pull through a
even
metal
thing.
door and,
And
then
then-
also the grating type
Yeah.
thing. And it's like this dingy box lift
It's
with a chair in the
worse.
corner, no light. As we're going up, he's there talking about this lift is actually really faulty. People get stuck in it all the time.
That's why there's a chair in the corner.
I know. There
He
was
goes,
actually a little
that's why there's a
fold-up
chair in the corner, in case you have to stay overnight. Overnight!
Yeah, that was crazy.
Are you kidding me?
He must have been joking. It wasn't funny.
I don't think a man like that's capable of humour. I think
Yeah.
I think he was deadly serious.
Yeah, I think he was dead ass.
Deadly is the word because I thought it was Freddy Krueger, babe.
Yeah.
I
But
was
then as soon as we
scared.
walked in, we were like, "Yeah,
This is
is
it.
it.
This is it.
he's having the corona to wash
Sorry.
it down."
No, it's not a Corona. I'm just hiding it because we're not spawned.
Oh yeah, we're not spun.
This is just a random beer brand because I'm not living with that.
I think that's great,
Do you know what? I love that for you. I really do.
I'm actually really enjoying this, but it is giving me a bit of like acid rain.
See, I love that about gin. I love that.
That's a bit tapped.
What, that it gives you acid rain?
Yeah.
Acid rain.
I feel like the gin isn't good enough unless I can feel it like slowly disintegrating down my throat.
That's mental health. That's mental health.
Well, yes.
So that's us, guys.
Yeah, that's us.
So that's us and how we met.
So you guys asked us some questions and we're going to answer. We're going to start with, you've asked us for some advice. Let's see how that works. Okay. Help me ask someone out.
What?
They want you to help them.
Help you ask someone out.
Someone out.
Someone's asked us, how do they ask someone
Someone out
Yeah.
on a date, I'm guessing, or to be your man, or be your girl, or be your
Yeah.
be your
I mean,
partner.
I know I wasn't there.
For me, I
For
always slide in on the
me.
story likes. I think the story like is a big thing. That's like putting yourself out there. Like,
Yeah.
It's different to like a like on a post. Like a story like I think is quite personal.
I
would
agree.
always start off with a story like. That's how me and my boyfriend started off. I liked his story.
Yeah. I would almost go a step further. You know when you can send an emoji and it goes actually into their
Okay.
inbox? Because it's not saying anything. It's not a like because
Yeah.
you could be getting hundreds of likes
Yeah.
on that thing. But if you're
Yeah.
sending that, then it's
And I would
that one
always
person.
then go in with a message or something like humorous, but like kind of cute and just like confident. I think
Yeah,
just
be
be confident,
yourself.
be yourself. Like they're either gonna like that or they're not. And if they're
Yeah.
not gonna like that and that's not you,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
that's them. But
I
I
would
think
say-
story like response,
Yeah.
cute little humor message.
I would say block them. You do not need to be with someone. Let me tell you why. I'm going to look down this camera and say it. In 2025,
Oh,
we
shit.
need to be committed spinsters.
Listen, if I hear this phrase one more time, she's been saying it all week.
I-
And do we believe it? No.
Guys,
She's not.
I am a committed spinster.
Okay,
which
wait.
means-
Let me tell you something very so quickly. Let me tell you something. In the time that we've been planning this podcast, Jeevan has made it through 2 relationships.
Hang on, double that. He's been in 4 this year
Yeah, this year
alone.
alone.
That's not true.
It is absolutely
is not
categorically
true.
true.
It is.
It
And
is,
now Jeevan's
Jeevan.
decided that perhaps at my young
She wants to
ripe
be a
age, I
nun.
should be single. Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But I think that
It's taken a long way.
the problem is everyone else. I think being a committed spinster.
So delusional.
No, being
Oh, I'm sorry, that chin.
It's so rough, innit?
being a committed spinster is the way to go. I'm telling you, people.
How ladylike.
Sorry, I'm not the leader.
It's like she's been grown up on a farm.
This is why I want to be a committed spinster. This is why. Anyways, let's see what else you guys have asked. How do you deal with stage fright?
To be honest, I've never really had it. Like, and
you
that's
not?
no, and it's no, I haven't really. I have maybe in a bog or two. Like, just in general, I don't really get it. Like, I
Okay,
love
well, that doesn't
performing
help,
so much.
does it?
You know, but I'm just saying, it's my perspective,
Yeah,
and then
fair.
you man are going to give your perspective.
Yeah, fair.
Perspective.
Spinal, easy for you to say.
Yeah, easy for me to say. I've never really had it. I just love doing it so much that,
Yeah.
like, my excitement to be on stage, like, sort of overrides everything.
Yeah. I think I definitely get it. I get it to the point where I'm like nervous and I can feel my whole body is just like in nerves. But I feel a lot of it is delusion.
A lot of it's
I
in your
think you have
mind.
to just keep like telling yourself, like you have to tell yourself,
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be great, I'm
I
gonna
agree.
smash it. What's the worst that can happen? Like
'Cause I
I
feel like
love
it's-
doing this, I'm gonna enjoy it.
And it's so easy to make the problem so much bigger than it actually is just by
spiraling.
making it massive in your
Yeah.
head. Like first night for me, I was like, you know what, this is crazy. But sometimes it's actually about
If you pardon the pun.
accepting.
Crazy. Can you
Sometimes it's
believe
about like
this?
accepting the fact that it is a big deal.
Yeah.
And once you actually accept, like sometimes you wanna pretend it's not, and that's like the way your brain goes. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, maybe I should tell myself that it's all good. You know, mate, things will go wrong. Yes,
Yeah,
you will
it's
be
live
nervous.
theatre,
That
for
is
fuck's sake, do
okay.
you know what I mean?
That is okay. So I think instead of dealing with stage fright, accept it a bit more.
Do you know when I do
And
have it actually?
it's a normal emotional human reaction to being on stage.
And it just means
with
you
a live
care.
audience.
Yeah,
just
it just
putting
means you
yourself out there.
care.
It's normal.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
No, I can't enough, but I still.
Too much.
Period.
Right, anyway, No, do you know when I get it? I actually get it in auditions because I'm not secure in the job yet. Like once I'm in a job, I'm like, I've got it for a reason.
I've earned my place here,
like there's no option for me to perform or not. Whereas when I'm in an audition, there's a lot more added pressure. I'm telling lies. That's when I feel stage fright. But it's not really a stage. It's more of an umbrella room.
I definitely get an audition. Tell us that story.
I got like stage fright during halfway through my song, but oh my God.
Was it really bad?
No, it wasn't bad. It was just, I just walked out and I remember saying to everyone else in the casting room, I was like, guys, just want to say I have lowered the grade boundary for all of you out there. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I was like, I have set their expectations so low that you better go in and do whatever because you're getting the job compared to me.
Yeah.
It was like, it's one of them. Like, I mean, that being said, I even like messed up one of my rounds in Starlight Express. Like these things happen. Like,
listen, what I say with auditions, like some of the jobs that you really mess up the audition, you actually end up getting the job, and the ones that you think that you smash, you're like, you actually don't really end up doing it.
I was watching Variety, and you know Brittany Snow in Hairspray.
Amber.
Yes.
She was explaining how she did
that.
she did her first audition and she did so badly, and
in her opinion,
imagine
she
how many
rang them
movies.
back. She was like, please let me do it again.
And they were like, you know what, we will. And imagine how many movies and TV shows you watch. And it's like, yes, you just think that they've got the job. But imagine how many of those actors actually did a bad audition for it and stuff like that. Like, you can't be right every single time. No. You're not Jeevan Brach. Like, you just need to...
Honestly.
This is why we hate him.
He's actually unbelievably insufferable.
Yeah, he is.
Me the other day at the club, when I was like, is this chewing gum?
So we went to Two Brewers on Monday.
Oh my God.
And I heard
we love Two Brewers.
We love
it. It is amazing.
High Street, best club ever.
It's so good.
Honestly, so I cannot believe I've not gone all this time.
It was my local as well when I was living in Clapham.
I know,
so
I kind of miss it when you
there
live in Clapham.
all the time. It was just great. We love it there.
But no, we had such a good night. I love it. I bloody love it.
So
However,
fun.
there were a few weirdos there.
Let's talk about some of these ladies. It's the ladies.
It's the ladies.
It really is. It's
the
drunk
ladies.
The ladies with the gay.
Because it's a gay club, so it's like all the gays there and all the gay men there are just iconic. Like they're all just there having a good time, and then some of the ladies turn up, and it's like
they think they're the main character.
Yeah, and it's a bit
because they're like a straight woman in a gay club.
And I was reading about this as well. It's because they think because they're not threatened anymore, as they might be in like a straight club, that they have to now make it all about them and stuff like that. But honestly, it was really, really mortifying to watch, in fact, because there was
especially as a trained dancer.
It was actually just quite weird.
It was just a bit hot. It's like we were just having our good time, and because we were having so much fun,
they started inserting themselves into our situation, and I don't know what they were on for them to feel like that is acceptable to do.
I know.
But they were being weird. Like they started coming up trying to like pull us away and start dancing with us. Yeah. And then one of them was like dancing.
Why are you touching me?
Sitting on your lap.
She was like trying to sit on my lap, and she was trying to get me to like
we
flip
actually
her hair over. And
we have footage of this, by the way.
Yeah,
we're going to attach some videos for you guys as we're talking.
And I was like, this is weird.
And then one of them, like, as us and our friend was dancing, what did she do? She lifted up his arm.
She lifted up his arm, and then did she hit him?
Yeah.
No, that was a different one.
Different one.
She's.
I swear Red got really fuming though, didn't he?
Yeah, because then there was another woman who was trying to dance with me so much and like was getting a bit too like close for comfort, my love.
Yeah.
And so I was like, please back away from me. And our friend Red was coming in and like blocking. And she hit him. I just remember going, you are off your marbles, babe.
Yeah, she was cooked. You could tell by the eyes.
You know what I mean? She was so cooked. She was cooked, basted, marinated.
Poor.
And
she was air fried at 200 degrees.
Yeah.
For 45 minutes.
Dream roles. Oh God, here we go.
I love this question.
We don't love hearing the thing that comes after.
The sheer decibel.
I have so many dream roles, guys.
Yeah.
I have so many dream shows.
Yeah, I have more dream shows than roles.
Yeah, I actually think I do as well, because dream roles, I don't really care as long as I'm in the show.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Uncovering the role, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're going to elaborate on any of them?
Yeah, so my dream show is Cabaret, 100%.
Yeah.
I need to be in Cabaret.
Same!
Kit Kat version.
Yeah, obviously. But who would you be, the lead?
The MC. You want to be the MC?
No, I don't think you're an MC.
That sounded so loaded.
You're
Cliff Brad.
Whoa, shut up and let me speak!
Shut up and let me speak.
What
I
is that?
hated that. I hated that.
I swear that's from a
Now shut up and watch me walk.
Yeah, that's
Because I'm too sexy for this club. Too sexy for this club.
Okay, anyways.
It
well,
hurts.
Thank you. No, so I want to be MC in like 10 years or something when I'm older because I really wanted to be MC now, but I think I have the youth
role
on my side, and it's the sort of role that needs, I think it's vital to have that little bit more age and
experience.
You know what I mean? Just naturally settled into your bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to just be an alternate Sally Bowles situation. Yeah. That would be just unreal for me. I'd absolutely love it. I actually did it when I was at college.
Oh yeah, we've
seen lovely.
So the like,
she's gonna make sure the video's on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tag it. I was 17.
No, we don't need to be doing that.
No, we won't.
Okay, my turn. I really want to be in Wicked. I just think
I see this for you, 100%.
The costumes are. See you next Tuesday. I'm not going to use the word because we're on pod. But I just would love it, and it's all very like with the hands and everything.
I think whimsically it's so you.
It's so you.
It's such a merge of styles, and I would love to do it.
It's so.
So I've always said, and like every time I get asked this question, I always say like I like to think that my dream role hasn't been created yet. Because
how many times have I heard this answer?
Yeah, because he wants someone to create a role. So if you're out there and you're looking to create a role for
our doc, ready.
Yes,
she's ready.
Because I think there are so many roles which I'd love to be. Hamilton's a big one for me. I think I would kill as a filler.
But I also think like there's so many.
Raise a glass to freedom. That's what I did in my audition. Something they can never take away.
No,
and I saw them go.
I do love it. I do love.
I can so see me.
But I just think with this industry, it's so evolutionary. Like it changes all the time, and like roles that I thought I would have been in 5 years ago, I can't even get in the room now for things. So it just so different. Like depends.
I really want to focus on a role which I read it, and like I always say, like I'm so excited to meet him one day because I think it hasn't been created yet, but I will just know it's something juicy and meaty.
I love
that. Being said, something on similar lines of if there was a gender swapped version of The Wiz. Like Dorothy, something like that.
What was that gender swap you
took? Oh, if you're listening hard, please don't make it hard.
All right, this really isn't.
I actually really liked that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, but this is not an open mic session.
No, it's not.
Not for you, it's not.
Yeah, of course it's not for me because I ain't gonna showcase what I've got. It's all a surprise.
Yeah, that's a bit
we could talk for hours about dream roles.
Oh no, the gender swap. You know, Death Becomes Her.
That's the one that I also am gagging to be in. That.
Let me tell you something. If there is anyone who is watching this,
Miss Ivy Lynn.
Miss Oliver Augustin needs to be in Death Becomes Her. Every time I see a clip of the dancers in it. Every time I see a clip of the dancers in it, I go, that is Oliver Augustin all over. That costume, everything. Yeah. And I need to be in it too if you're ever gender swapping Viola. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Thank you. I think we actually have done.
Watch.
Yes, but let's get this.
Do you know who I think you'd be a really fantastic? I think you'd be a really great Jenna. No, stop being.
Shrek is crazy.
Shrek. Fiona, at least.
Jenna what?
Jenna from Waitress. I think you'd be a really good.
Letting the day.
No, we don't need to sing every single time that we mention a musical.
Further and further out.
Yeah, put that back. We know the musicals, all right? Let's get it together.
Thank you, Ollie.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry.
Moving on.
That's us told. What's your favourite thing about each other?
Okay, shall we do favourite and least favourite?
Yeah, okay. This is juicy.
So my favourite thing about Jeevan, there's not much to go off. I just think you're such a loyal, and I think you're such a strong person, and I think that's really like inspirational to be around, to be on a serious point. Like I think
no, I still want
you've really come into your own since that we've known each other, and I think you've got an incredible career ahead of you, an incredible friendship with us as long as you stay with us, keeping you in line.
Aww,
and the thing that I hate capital.
We can skip past this.
No.
It better not be the one that I'm thinking of.
No, it is. No. I already know that it is. It is why the are you so hard to get hold of? It pisses me off.
Inability to contact on the phone.
No, and the thing is, the other day, like,
It's true, Jeevan.
I saw Jeevan and she was like, oh, I saw that you messaged me. They answered the message. Like, I've seen that you messaged me is insanity.
People do that all the time, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like, if you've seen I've messaged you, why are you going to
Reply.
wait to respond to that? Just respond.
I just
and then he forgets.
Listen, if I didn't want a response, I would have messaged you on Facebook Messenger. That's where I would have messaged you. Or TikTok.
I've always been like that.
Yeah.
I always get that. I just mentally respond, you see. Right? When I see it, I'll just mentally respond.
Well, let's turn the mental into physical, all right?
Right.
Yeah, that.
Well, that's a group one. So
that's a group one.
Are we going to all do Jeevan first?
Yeah, let's all do Jeevan
Okay,
first.
Jeevan, my favourite thing about Jeevan, that I have a lot of favourite things about Jeevan, guys. This guy is one in a million. I've never met anyone like him before in my life. But I'd say, like, you are probably the most thoughtful friend I've ever had.
100%.
No way. Oh my
insanely thoughtful. Like, you just think about everything.
You do go above and beyond for your mates.
You go above and beyond for your friends. Yeah. It's like fiercely loyal, fiercely generous and kind. So yeah, those things are just great about you. And obviously you're strong and inspirational to us all, even though you're like 25 years younger than me. The thing that I don't like about you.
No, you've given yours together. You've given it together.
That was going to be mine, so now I'm going to have to think of something else.
That's all right. Don't stretch yourself too far.
You can't just do that. We'll just come back to it.
Or not.
I don't know what else there is I don't like about you. There's not a lot.
Period.
I think it's definitely that you can't get hold of you. You'd have to send telegraph through to Asia.
I think I've been quite good recently. Anyways, my favourite thing about you, Ollie.
Yeah.
Maybe Lily, maybe you should go first.
What?
My favourite thing about Ollie, Ollie could probably make me laugh at the lowest of lows of my days. Yeah. Genuinely.
I do have a good ability to turn.
No, this is an agreement session. That's not what this is. Do you notice how I was silent?
Yeah, no.
Were you silent or were you silent?
He's like,
oh yeah.
Dilly, yeah.
Right, sorry.
Yeah, I think you just have the ability to light up any room, and I think that's an amazing trait for anyone to have, really, because you just want to be around you. You've got infectious energy. I think that's definitely
just infectious energy.
What I don't like about you, I think sometimes you can be a bit fickle.
What do you mean fickle?
I think you kind of like, not necessarily like run with the hares and run with the hounds, but I think you can kind of get like caught up in like what's like cool and funny in that moment. I'm like,
sometimes it's like the bigger picture, like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
What? Wait, I'm gonna need a slight rephrase because I'm not getting it. Maybe it's just my ego blocking my thoughts.
No, I just think sometimes like, because you're so up for a good time all the time, which is great, you kind of like can sometimes forget about things that are going on.
Yeah. Okay, no, I agree with that. I do get carried away.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something that I find sometimes slightly jarring. I'm like, come on, Ollie.
I constantly try and lift the spirits, and sometimes it's the wrong time.
Yeah, I think like then I do think you do have like serious conversations at times when it's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So
I am when I need to. I am.
But yeah, I think you can kind of get caught up in some moments. Sometimes it's a bit like, let's just
let's just keep it together. I agree with that. I am quite unserious, and I do need to work on that. Like my emotions aren't my strong point, so you will. Like I don't really speak about it a lot, so I'll take that into account.
Thank you.
My favorite thing about Ollie is I love the way that you have kind of pushed against the stereotype, friendship-wise, of what I thought you might be like.
Mm.
So, for example, Ollie is very typical London boy, London.
Oi, oi.
You know, no, but I mean, like, especially in like in the community, if you get my
Ollie's
gist.
from Croydon, guys.
Yeah,
if you didn't know.
Yeah. But then it's also like, you know, someone who has like done the jobs that you've done and, you know, been with the people you've been with, blah, 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 blah. I think I could kind of expect you to be like one of those other twinks who's like, oh, I'm going to be better than, okay, twunk. That's like, I'm better than you and da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, like, even when they're with their friends, they kind of like put them down, like they're not, you know, not genuine. And I love the fact that you're so against the grain, and it's like small things like the concerts that I've done, and both of them have come, and like you make effort like with my family and stuff, and it's like it's just that sort of support which I think I probably misjudged you at the start and thought, nah, that wouldn't really be the sort of friendship that you would give. And you gave it not out of like, okay, I have to do this, or like you just gave it naturally. And I think that is something which
that's nice.
I think it's very endearing, because I think it's something we actually don't really see in our community a lot.
Yeah, listen, like only the real people will understand what lengths I would. Like, I'd ride hard for my friends.
Yeah, you do.
Like on
You
like
ride
my
hard
friend,
for
like
your
my best
friends.
friend.
Other friends too. Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
No, it's what you said. You ride hard. Well, yes, I do.
Oh,
Yeah, you do. I think.
not me. Committed spinster.
Stop with that shit, man.
I'm telling you, guys, it's the way to go. Sister Mary Jeevan, I'm a nun.
Have you done what you hate about me?
Oh, yeah. How long have we got left? Because I've got a good few. No, I think I could do with you being a bit less brash at times.
What, a little bit less honest?
No.
Or no.
I think there's a difference between honesty and
The delivery.
Oh, yeah.
And I think all of us have ways that we deliver stuff. Sometimes I think, as genuine and thoughtful as you are, sometimes it's just a bit too like, it just that what you're saying will make me go like,
it hits harder than it should.
Yeah, and I don't want to listen to anything else that you're going to say.
Yeah.
If something small, I guess it's kind of like the fickle thing as well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of getting cooked a little bit here. The man them don't like me. What the
No, that's not true. That's not true. See, we love each other in
I'm scared
spite
for
of
mine
everything.
now.
Oh, buckle up.
Buckle up. Right. What do I like about Lil?
My turn.
Oh.
I love how honest you are and how wait.
Why is he having to think about things he likes? That's crazy.
I lost
That
my
is
train of
wild.
thought. Let me start again. Okay. What do I like about Lil? I just love how honest you are and how upfront you'll be.
We've used honest thrice now, guys.
Yeah, I know, but it's a different type of honesty. Like, especially going along with the fickle thing or the bash thing. Like, she will pull me up on everything. And I do really appreciate it, because sometimes I need to be contained. Sometimes I need to be told to off and shut the up. Like, I really do need to. So I always can count on you for like brutal honesty. And I do take it quite well. Like, I like...
You do take
you
take it really well.
Like, in all
we know.
varieties and lengths and strengths. I do. I do. No, but I just love an honest friend. And like, I haven't had many honest friends, especially in this industry. You do have a lot of people that will just say something to your face to like sort of keep the peace. And I love that you don't do that. And it's never going to change the way that I feel about you, because I know how much of a good friend you are, as well as that. And what do I completely despise? I
loathe entirely.
I hate that. For example, if I do something that might be a bit fickle or something of the sort, that you do like to hold a grudge and you do like to bring it up and you do like to drag it out a little bit too long. That is kind of your thing. And I don't know
I'm dramatic.
Yeah, she is dramatic, and she will love to reinsert it throughout the following months, and sometimes you
this
need
touches
to
on what I was going to say.
you kind of need to drop it sometimes.
Fair, 100% fair enough. I'm quite a stubborn person at times.
Ever so stub.
Yeah, ever so stub.
That's what I was going to say.
Lil Inez stub.
Sorry. Liana stub team.
Oh, God. Right.
Okay, fair enough. I totally appreciate that. Thank you.
What I love is basically, I've never met someone who is so, I was going to say stubborn in a good way, because you know what you are and who you represent, and you're not going to change that for anyone. I've seen so many people come and go throughout our friendships that if they treat you wrong, we know what I'm talking about right now. But like, if they treat you wrong, or if they want to try and call you up, you will hands down. It doesn't matter what day of the week. Today will be the day, and she will be the one. There is
always
no
the one.
day on earth that Lily won't defend who she is as a person, and everything that she does and says, she does it with chest.
She's got a good chest as well, to be fair.
Good rat.
Wild out.
Oh, that's nasty.
Good rat.
And I think that's quite honourable, because it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. It's like, it's something that I would love to be more like. No, I don't.
100%.
I don't really give a damn. Like, I'm who I am, and absolutely no one's going to tell me that I'm wrong when you know that you're not.
Yeah,
And
I
what
wish I had a little bit more of that.
Yeah,
100%.
What I hate.
This hate stuff is
Thanks, guys.
it's actually kind of sending
touched.
me.
Yeah,
It's actually kind of sending me.
It's kind of with the stubborn thing that Ollie was saying, but I think sometimes you can build a situation up to be more than it actually is.
Yeah.
1000%. I totally agree with that.
Sometimes you'll have a
Yeah,
situation, you'll make it into a grand thing that it could be in the future, and then you'll believe that it's happening now.
100%.
And I
I
think-
so do that.
I think that's very true to your roots and culture, and I think we all have a bit of that in us.
Yeah,
but
but
it's quite
sometimes-
detrimental.
Sometimes I am just like,
How have you got there?
Yeah,
that's not happened yet.
Yeah,
babe.
yeah.
Like,
It's almost stirrery
on yourself.
on yourself,
Like
like on your own
self-sabotage,
situation.
you know?
So your own situation.
Yeah, it's like self-sabotage basically.
Yeah.
I'm just a dramatic person.
Yeah, you
guys,
are. Yeah,
through and through.
she's very
Guys,
dramatic.
I quite liked that. That was
Yeah.
fun.
I enjoyed that,
yeah,
guys.
yeah. All
Ooh,
love.
funny.
Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, we can be honest with each other, and it's
Yeah.
like water off a duck's back.
Yeah, and I think we all just want to like make each other better, and like the same goes with you. Like when I call you out and things, it's like I know how amazing you are as a person, so I just want you to be the best self you
Yeah.
can be all the time.
I am like
But we
I
can
am.
all be
Like,
at
I am.
times. Like we're all
I just
human.
need putting back in the box sometimes.
I actually really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
I
I
enjoyed
did.
that series.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Shall I do my little thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only tiny.
That's okay. That's okay, babe. That's all right.
Wait, I need to wait.
You make up for it in your great personality.
Yeah,
Right, let me get this
it'll be
up.
big.
Right, I've got a tiny little segment. It's not really a segment, but it's just a little thing to come in. Do you know what I mean?
A little thing to
Little thing to come. Oh, poor.
Come on then.
Little thing to come in. So, what I've been loving on social media recently is people have been looking up what song was number one on their birthdays.
Okay.
On the week that they were born.
Okay.
So racking your brains, I want you guys to have a think. What do you think it is, and what would you want it to be? So you was born on the 12th of July, 2006, and you was
I'm
born.
so impressed!
Yeah, I know. And you was born on Blog Club.
Wait, I know this. September
23rd of May, 2000. When's mine?
I was close.
When's mine?
Yours is 28th
Sure.
of September.
September.
March.
It is March.
I've just said
Is
the
it
same thing.
10th?
It is.
No,
it
it's
is
the
a
11th.
double digit. No, it's not
It's
the
the
11th.
12th.
Listen, I know. I actually knew their birthdays.
It's 14. No, I know yours because yours is close to my other friend.
16th.
No, you've said
yours
the
is-
two surrounding.
Yours is the
15th.
20.
That is actually hella embarrassing, you know.
Yours
15th.
is the 14th.
It's the 15th, bro.
I said that.
15th.
I said that
It's
first.
the 15th of
You
March.
did not say that first. You said 28th of September, 2001. 2001.
Oh, 2001.
So I'm the
Yeah.
oldest
We're
here.
actually so close.
Great.
Yeah, oldest looking, smelling.
So what are we? What's the point then?
No, I'm saying, what do you think the number one song of the week of your birth was?
Well, I felt like 2006, maybe like
2006.
a Rihanna type vibe.
God,
Mm.
You know, she was big.
yeah,
Then.
she was so big that time. That
She
was
was
like
so
my
big.
life.
Rihanna,
I'd want it to
Britney.
be something Beyonce.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Love it to be. Well, it's not going to be that because that was 24, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Do you want to give it a guess?
I think mine. I'm gonna go with like an Avril Lavigne.
An
2000.
2000.
Avril.
Yeah.
I'm going with Avril Lavigne. Complicated.
Avlav. That's great. I'm going to go with, this is hard because I don't know. I'm just going to go with like Rihanna. One of her,
Pondery.
you know what? One of her
Pondery.
really early ones. I'm going to go Pondery. Pondery.
Let me get what it
What
was.
are you going with, Ollie?
Well, I know what mine is.
Oh.
Oh.
So, and I fucking.
Can I guess yours?
Do you want to guess mine? Yeah,
Yeah.
guess mine.
2001.
15th of March.
2001.
15th.
I'm feeling something country, bunky, hokey pokey, mokey pokey. Like
Kesha.
What?
maybe like
I'm going Kesha. Your love is my drug.
2001.
Oh,
You man have
Lady
lost.
Gaga.
2001.
Oh,
I'm not very good with years.
I know, innit?
Right,
Lily Allen.
just give me an answer, all right?
I'm going Kesha. TikTok on the clock.
Okay.
What's that one?
Liliana's chosen TikTok by Kesha for 2001. Let that sink in. Right, Jeethan, what's yours?
I'm going with ABBA.
ABBA. That's
ABBA.
80s, isn't it?
Oh, they're so different.
All right.
10 years before you were born.
So Lil, your one is Maria Maria. You know Maria Maria.
She reminds me of West Side Story.
Yeah. And yours is my favourite, actually. Promiscuous Girl by Nelly Furtado.
Promiscuous
So good.
girl. I love that song. How
Right.
did you get that into?
Yeah, how was that?
One thing about
it's
me,
literally an R&B track.
I will always get the Defying Gravity riff into a song.
Right, thank you.
You're what?
Mine is Westlife, Uptown Girl.
Oh,
Which
that's
is
so
hard.
you, though, Ollie.
No, it's
That
not.
is.
Vocally, it is.
Yeah,
but,
give us a rendition. Come on.
No, I've not warmed up and I'm drinking.
Oh, because that will change anything.
I want what you did. I want you to the other night. You know,
What?
when we were at Two Brewers, you were just singing all night.
Oh
no,
my God.
I was just holding a note.
Yeah.
Uptown Girl.
Face.
So that was my.
It's the face.
I love it when you do
Oh,
that.
that
is
honestly.
so
It makes me
hard.
laugh so
Listen,
much.
the pure instinct just threw that when it's in front of me. So that's what was the number one songs
that's
of our
a
week.
really interesting thing.
That's
I
got
love
me in a
that.
game mood.
I know.
Should we play a game?
Yeah, let's play
Yeah.
a real game. That was just a little like spin-off.
Skin out,
Skin out your pom-pom.
Skin on your pum pum.
I know gal over a man, me not idiot. If me a dead a man, me I keep that.
They ever see me on the street and pass and waste of my face, see my shit out.
Shirat.
That song hates to see me.
I love that one. What's that, Sheng Yen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheng Yang. Sheng
I'll
Yang.
be winding my waist to that song.
I love Shansea.
I love
her.
Sheng. She's so good.
She's so cunt. Okay, I've got a game.
Okay.
I've got a game. It's called Trigger Warning.
Trigger warning.
I don't know why it's called that.
Well, maybe it's going to be something triggering.
Basically, we have two people as the interrogators and one person in the hot seat. Personally, I think me and Juman should be the interrogators for this
Awesome.
episode, and Ollie can be in the hot seat.
Hate hot seat.
Basically, we are going to ask Ollie a series of questions. If he fails to answer within 3 seconds,
Yeah.
or if he hesitates, or if he's trying to lie or trying to get his way out of the question, Ollie will have to take a massive gulp of his drink that he obviously isn't enjoying very much. 'cause he's
I
not a
want
lady.
seconds. I need seconds.
Yeah, he's not a lady like us. You might have to top us up, Juven, because I'm getting low.
You know what I
Why don't you top
mean?
us up before the drink, before the game?
Why don't
Shall
you carry on talking? Because this
Yeah,
seems like you're
Yeah,
gapping
you
for a
count.
while.
I will need a wee in a sec, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm feeling merry.
Feeling mirror. Well, it is.
Well, yeah, you did give us about
Christmassy, but
25
it's not.
measure in that.
Yeah, honestly look at the bottle. If we shown you guys the bottle, half the thing
Oh
is
my
gone
God,
in
the
three-
bottle!
in 3 drinks. Jeevan, look, no wonder she's absolutely spang. What the big fat?
Oh, yeah, anyway,
Rubber
it's game
man.
time. We're going to take a short break.
All right. We're back.
So Ollie is going to be in the hot seat. Me and Juven are going to be the interrogators. We are going to ask Ollie a series of questions. If he fails to answer, hesitates, comes up with some poor answer that we, as the judges, feel that's a lot.
Judges.
It's not.
Feel are, just not good enough. Then we will make a buzz noise, which will be
Oh, I loved that. I loved that. I have all the time in the world
Ollie
for that.
will basically have to take a big swig of his drink of the week.
I know.
Agreed?
I'm doing it off my Corona.
No, you're not. You're doing it off drink of the week. It's our rules. It's our game. We're doing it off
I've
drink
just
of the week.
cracked another Corona.
Well, that's fine. You can. You need to do that. That's
Right,
what needs
whatever
to
then.
go.
But
So
buck me a little bit more gin.
you've got enough in there, darling.
Ginger ale. Oh,
Oh, it's all gone.
yeah, because she's strong, isn't she? Right, come on, sit down, later.
Okay, Jeevan, come with me. So this is Trigger Happy, everyone. This is Trigger Happy.
Trigger happy. Yeah.
Period.
Nice,
I love that. That was
nice.
kind.
Let's get it going.
Okay, so first question. Rank us 3 in order of who is the most to least dateable.
I think that Lily is the most dateable.
Period.
And then I think it's me, and then I think it's Jeevan.
Did you see his face?
Okay. All right. So the committed spinster thinks that he's
But-
higher up than me.
No. I'm
Explain.
glad I'm least because I
Yeah.
want to be least as a nun, as
Okay.
a monk.
As a monk.
Explain.
You're in a very happy, loving relationship at the moment.
I
Shout out
do.
to Dante. We
I
love
do.
you. Big up your thing. And I feel like you know yourself fully and you're fully ready for a relationship like that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm also ready for a relationship, but I'm not in one. So that's why I think I'm not as much as you. And because she is a committed spinster, that's why I think that's my order.
Jeevan's also young and a baby and doesn't need a man. So let's just put that out there, okay?
And
she
I
needs
feel like
to live her single era.
Your career's blossoming, and I feel like you need to focus on that more than focusing on.
That's ridiculous.
Holly, that was a very good answer.
Yeah.
Here we go. Question 2. If one of us had to go to jail, who would it be and why?
I think it'd probably be me.
I do too.
Like,
Yeah.
like I feel like I'm the most rebellious out of, or my, I'm not going to go into my past, but like I feel like my past is a little bit more scandalous than yours too. Maybe her as well.
No, I think mine's scandalous, but I don't think I'd be going to jail.
You didn't bring that upon you.
You know what I mean? I feel like
yeah.
Consequences of your own actions.
Yeah. But you know what? You live in learn. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hello.
Bigger and better person.
I love that. I think you'd be really sexy and hot in jail, to be honest.
Yeah, listen, let me tell you something. I saw a TikTok, and it was this bottom, and he was basically like, I had the best time in jail. I was meant to do, they got sentenced for 3 years, and they actually ended up doing the 3-year stretch rather than a year and a half, because usually you do half your sentence, don't you? And she was like, I had done my full sentence because I was getting the hottest daddies, criminals.
And you get protection.
You get protection, you get gifts. Like, what more do you want? Like, obviously, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. And I really... like,
not voluntarily.
No, not voluntarily.
Listen,
but
at least we would be a good answer.
Listen, I'd be protected. I'd have regular clockwork. and the clock do work.
I love that answer. That's great. Next question.
Imitate one of us for 30 seconds and don't hold back.
Imitate for 30 seconds.
Someone put the timer on.
All right then, my love.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hiya there. My name is Liliana. I am from Bristol.
Oh God.
What, are we having a conversation, or am I just like doing this the whole time?
Yeah.
The whole time. Where's my tits?
I don't even have big tits.
You do have knockies. Clocky. This is I'm really bad at this.
Okay, that was a real fail. You're going to have to drink to that. You're going to drink to that. You're going to have to drink at least 3 fingers of your cup. Go, stop wasting time.
I really wasn't prepared for that.
Good, quick.
I didn't want to imitate.
Come on.
Go on. You need to drink half of that cup because you've not really had any of it. Okay, fair. Next question.
What is the
Chaser.
I hate Jim.
What is the pettiest reason you've ever stopped seeing someone?
Seeing someone.
You've got a few, Ollie. Let's be real.
I do have a few. This is probably going to have to get bleeped out. I'm going to be real.
You don't need to name names.
No, I'm absolutely not naming a name, but someone asked me if I was into
I remember this.
On a first date. And so...
I remember you literally telling me this the other week, and I was like...
I mean...
On a first date?
It's crazy.
I mean, I... Like we sort of went our own ways, but in the back of my mind, I knew... Like in my idea of relationship, I am a one man to my pum pum, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
one man
to my pum pum, yeah.
One man
to my pum pum, yeah. That was like a...
It was a minor chord.
It was a minor chord. Yeah, I'm a very traditional person, and there's not a lot of gays like that. Like, I do want marriage, I want kids, that's my kind of thing. So, double pen. No, thank you, daddy.
And also, I think on a first date to ask, like, if that's one of your sexual fantasies, fair enough. But, like, asking someone that on a first date is actually crazy. Like, that is kind of wild. Yeah, just to put that on the first, like, would you, like, at least get to know that person and, like, make them feel safe if that's something you actually want to do. Like, I don't know. It's not like, I don't know. As a woman, like, you're not going to have on a first date.
No.
What's your biggest ick? Biggest ick about someone? What is something that you would go, if someone did that I'd be like, absolutely no.
Well, like I was saying earlier, someone that doesn't like is unserious and just wants a shag. That's genuinely my biggest ick. Like I want someone who...
You want something a bit deeper than that.
I want something deeper. Like
of course you do.
Yeah. In every sense of the word. Obviously, sex is so important. You know what I mean? Like, it's fundamental. Yeah, maybe not for her. But it's fun. It's fun, not for the spinster, but it's fundamental for me for a relationship, like that intimacy.
Yeah.
And if someone is just completely intimate, that's not for me.
You don't have an
There's
emotional
no room for
connection.
anything else. Do you want to know what mine is? I'm going to tell you right.
Go on.
now.
You're not in the yacht seat, but let's do
Go down
it.
that lens.
This has riled me up. I'll tell you what my biggest ick is now. My biggest ick is someone who doesn't have your back.
Do you know what else is a massive ick?
Yeah.
Having someone else's back.
Yeah.
Doing their man.
No, and something else. Another massive ick of mine is someone who goes after your friend on a dating app.
That one, yeah, that's an ick.
Let's talk about, you know what?
Come on,
you know
let's
what?
unpack.
I know everyone jokes about me being committed, Spencer. After the I've had,
Yeah,
I'm not even surprised.
It's
do
kind of warranted.
you want to know something? Do you want to know something? Get this right now. And let me tell you something. I'm going to look down this lens. To the person I'm talking about, I hope you're watching this right now. I hope you see me
100%
looking
you are, and I
so
hope you're
much
looking
better
as well,
than
you
you.
little-
And I hope you think, what a fumble I had, because you were ridiculous, you were psychotic, and you were short. And if you think for a second, I'm about to go out with another Oompa Loompa La Boo Boo like you got me up, mister. Thank you very much.
Period.
And that's the
Anyways.
tea.
Chief and break, everyone.
Yeah.
Chief and break.
Imagine this. Imagine not being with someone. Like, what was it? A week? Maybe 2
Yeah,
weeks?
it was maybe a week, 2 weeks post relationship.
Tell me why. Ollie messages me going, babe, what the tell me why my ex tried to get with him on a dating app.
Yeah, this was actually
Yeah, he sent me a
crazy.
message on my
It wasn't
Hinge
even
reply to my
7
photo.
days after.
It wasn't. And the thing is, like,
And
we've
all of
met
us-
this boyfriend.
No. See, this is the thing. Like, if maybe it was someone who didn't know Ollie, I could
Fair
understand.
enough.
He had, how many times had you
Like
two
we were
met?
actually planning the podcast
You know what
with
I mean?
him
Yeah,
in the room.
yeah, like he was there, like, and you're telling me that
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah,
stop.
we
I don't
were.
know. I don't
That
know
was the
what
first
was
mock-up.
going on in his king brain for him to think that that is acceptable to do to your friends. Let me tell you something. The shit I know about that boy and his friends, it was very clear that he had some form of like messed up reality of what friendship should be.
Yeah, what sort of friends you have to think
None.
that I would possibly do that to you?
Yeah,
it's
and like
insanity.
he sent it
Yeah.
in the group chat straight away, being like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh."
Let's move on to our topic.
And you wonder why I'm a
Yeah,
committed
we got a
spinster.
little top.
We've got a little topic that I actually thought that we should really address because I think it's a really good conversation to have. I think it's a good conversation to have as friends. I think it's a good conversation to bring to the people of the theatre industry.
as actors.
Can anyone, as a musical theatre performer who is doing this as a career for their life or intending to do this with their life, be humble? Right? There's this
Okay.
whole thing around being humble in this industry and, you know, never coming across like you are the or whatever it is. Can you be humble in this industry? It's a question I want to ask you guys.
My answer is no.
I think no as well. I think you can be humble and a nice person to be around, but you also have a sense of self-belief that will obviously override everything.
Yeah. I feel like they're not mutually exclusive.
They're not
And
mutually exclusive.
I think especially like in this day and age with like cancel culture and everyone like
I
being
hate cancel culture.
so like
Yeah.
cautious. It's like, you know what? Actually, I'm sorry to say, you do not have to be. You don't. I feel like humbleness is something now which people think they have to give off. They are owed. You do not have to be humble.
I think
It
it's a
doesn't
very
mean- it
British
doesn't mean-
thing as well, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
In America, everyone is so back in themselves.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like, look at me, where in the UK it's sort of frowned upon.
And I'm not
Yeah.
saying
know what I mean?
I'm not saying that like you shouldn't be humble and stuff like that, because it doesn't. All I'm saying is I think you in this industry, especially, I feel like you do not have to be humble. I think you just have to be more humble than some people. And I
Yeah,
know
you
that
just have to
sounds
be more
so
humble.
weird.
Yeah, it's
No,
so
you just have to be
base it,
nice.
because
Like-
I think you should also remember how talented and amazing
Because
you
also,
are.
I think being in this industry, you have to have like a level of delusion, right? Like,
100%.
Like there are so many people in this industry for so many little jobs. So you're already outnumbered by 1,000 people that could do the exact same job as you. Like there's so many people that are talented out there that could do that exact same job as you. So what makes you different
Thank you.
from all those people that could get that job? And I think you have to have a level of delusion like in your
Heavy
life.
on
you
that.
have you do have to be like, look, this is mine for the taking.
Yeah.
Like,
Heavy on that, like, I
Otherwise,
think-
what are you doing?
Yeah,
And
I feel
do
like you
think
can't be
kind
you
of-
can't be naive.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I know full well that in the job I'm doing, there is someone out there who can sing 10 times better than me.
Yeah.
Can act 10 times
Someone
better than
can
me.
do it.
And it's like, there is, no matter what, no matter how much you want to believe that you are the best thing on earth, and you should tell yourself that, but there will always be someone who is better than you.
course, of
And I think the
course.
only difference between them getting the job and you getting the job is your confidence. And I think being naive and saying like, no, I'm absolutely fine, that's ridiculous. And sometimes not being humble actually helps you.
Yeah.
Because,
for sure.
you know, that's the difference between walking into a room being like, I really want to get it, and walking into a room and being like, I'm going to get it.
And don't get me wrong, we're not
100%.
confusing this with being honest, truthful,
No.
nice, caring, and lovely as a person. Like that's a completely different thing. But kind of putting this whole like, oh, I'm not very good act on, or that, you know, we all know that there's thousands of talented people out there. We all know that there's thousands of people that can get this job. So
and we're in an overstretched industry.
This whole thing, I kind of find sometimes it's a bit forced and it's a bit fake and it's a bit like, let's be real here. Everyone's good. Anyone here can get this job.
Honestly, so
and
many
you should
people
blow
can do
your
our
own
job.
trumpet.
Yeah.
You have to.
Like,
You have
there's
to be
actually
open
nothing
to
no
wrong
one else
with
is
it.
going to do it for you.
Yeah, now that's the thing. That's the
Or
thing.
from us girlies to each other because we're besties.
Also, what I think is like, if you have confidence in yourself and you're not humble to yourself, I think that's good that you're doing it to yourself. But if you're projecting it onto other people, that's when I think it can be a little bit toxic.
Yeah.
And that's when it can rub people up the wrong way. But as long as you know inside that you've got this and you're the person for the job, then that's fine. But just make sure you're nice to everyone. Be a good company member. Be someone wants to be around.
Yeah.
Like you need
That's
to add
key.
all of them into it.
And in a way, not being humble, people won't look at it as not being humble. They'll just look at it as confidence instead.
Yeah,
And I think there's a
thank God
fine
they're
line
confident.
between
And
the
as long
two.
as you're a nice person and you've got that with it,
Then it
it's
crosses
just,
into
you
either.
need to
Yeah.
have a good like balance of both. I think that's what is essential in this situation. And I think that's what books people jobs is being a nice person, like how you come across in the
They
room.
see it. They
Like,
see
like
it.
they really see.
100%.
They
If
don't
you're a
just care
warm,
about who
nice
can hit the
person,
notes.
and also when you're on
funny.
an 18-month contract, like what we all were together, like it's a long time. Like you can't fake anything. So
No.
if you're faking this fake humble thing or you're faking this, whatever you're faking, it's just not worth it because you can't hold, that mask will slip, honey. Okay, well, I really enjoyed that question.
Yeah, it's a
We'll
great
have
topic.
another question like that next week.
Yeah.
Guys, if you ever want to send in any questions or anything that you want us to talk about, any
Send it
content
below.
that you want us to cover, theatre, whatever.
Theatre, culture, gossip, things you want to know about art.
Because we're not just about theatre and the show that
Yeah.
we've come from. We are
In fact, I think we're not really about theatre at all.
You know what I mean?
It just
I mean, if you think about
just
it,
adds a little
our
bit of
personalities are so, I mean, like I remember first day of, stuff, and they were like, okay, so now you're going to go downstage. And I was like, who's that?
Yeah.
Like,
I
I don't
have not a clue.
You know,
No,
it's
she
like
didn't have a
we
scoop.
have so much about us that is so much more, and that's the reason why we wanted to do this.
Theatre has brought us all together.
Because we want to show you guys, and it's like, I want to talk about all sorts of things. What do you want to hear about from next week? Like,
So,
oh my
send
God,
us
guys,
some
I'm so
stuff.
excited. Now we've actually started this journey.
know
I'm
what I mean?
so excited.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just excited.
It's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
We've been planning this for ages, guys, honestly.
Yeah.
So we're really excited.
So
what do you want to hear
thrilled.
from us? Let us know. We've got an Instagram page. We're going to make a TikTok page.
we're going to make a TikTok. We're
Well,
going to make
you're probably
YouTube.
seeing this on YouTube.
If you guys
Yeah.
run it up, we will do whatever. Like, let us know.
Tell us what you want. Tell us what you
Share
want.
it. Tell your friends to tell your friends. Like, go to our podcast. You will enjoy it. I promise. I promise.
Period.
Do you know that's not your close-up, by the way?
Yes, I'm aware of that. It's the group shot. Remember when they told us at the start and I was listening?
Yeah, so guys, keep on our socials and just keep hitting us with things you want to hear from us,
Yeah.
questions you want to hear from us.
We're open books. We're
an
open books.
And
Open
we're here.
books and
We're
open
here.
legs.
We found our home now. This is our new home. We love it. Don't you guys love it?
How awesome is this? How
So
awesome
good.
is this?
Yeah, and guys, and somehow we have made it to the end of the first pilot episode.
And if you've actually made it this far, congrats. You're officially as chaotic as us.
Yeah, period.
Consider yourself officially derailed.
Remember to keep updated with us on all of our socials.
There will probably most likely be bonus, nonsense, behind the scenes, reels, bloopers, and guys, please can I get a drum roll? Some very, very exciting guests
It's
may
gonna
be
be lit.
coming on the show.
I think you're going to like the guests we've got.
You
I think
are.
you're gonna like
Anyway, hit the follow button, send in your weird questions and love letters or hate mail.
it. Preferably laminated.
We have been the Derailed Uncensored podcast with
Jeevan.
Liliana.
Ollie, see you next time.
Episode 1 done, guys.
Episode
How cool is
1.
that? That's so cool.
I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us.
Guys, we did it! Episode
that.
1!
I had so much fun.
We
Guys,
did
I
that
love
shit.
that.
I think
I'm pissed.
I'm cooked.
Mate, when I tell you, like,
Pissed.
Going into town or what?
let's get derailed tattoos.
or shall we get a dot each?
No, I
Should
don't like
we?
that.